We are about to learn why Meg's career could possibly be over. We are about to learn today. And shout out to Celebrity Junk. The video is titled Tasha K ends Meg's career by doing this. All right, now we're gonna get into that, but what we gotta address too is they're not letting this case go dismissed. That says so much. I know she's somewhere probably, y'all know what, in the spirits. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get into these stories, y'all, and I wanna end this by inserting a Kendrick Lamar story. Our people, I don't know, y'all, it's just like, it's to the point where the right things don't get talked about. They talk about how Kendrick did this to Drake, Kendrick did this to blah, 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 rap battle, rap battle, rap battle. When y'all hear this, there's nothing you can say about Kendrick bad to me at all. Whether he won a battle, lost a battle, or whatever. And this thing let me just shut up. Let's just get to this video.
It's trending for all of the wrong reasons, and you never guess who was on the job. Our good buddy Tasha K. It's because that Meg Thee Stallion is suing a blogger called Colorism for spreading false information on the behalf of rapper Tory Lanez. Okay, so that's one thing. But I kind of want to talk about something else, if I can, right? And that is this: Adin Ross has been very disrespectful toward Meg Thee Stallion.
Tory is always free Tory.
She had nothing to do with
Show the bullet wound. Sorry. Sorry, G. Like, come on, bro. He lied on my man's name. Lied on my man's name. Free Tory.
Oh, he's like.
And so Tasha K has responded to Meg Thee Stallion.
I mean, I get everybody's entitled to their opinion and everything like that, but it's just something about a white boy calling a black woman in front of another black woman and she just sitting there. Like, I mean, he could have said all of that, free Tory, but it was like, it was the...
Listen, y'all, we all know that clip. I did probably 2 or 10 videos about it, but I said it then. I said it's mighty funny that Meg isn't going at this dude, but she's gonna go with this chick. This dude has way more influence, audience, and power than this chick. But she's gonna really go with this chick. Like, come on. You should be worried about what his word has influence-wise over your fan base, because that age and that demographic is damn near the same, age-wise. And probably a few other factors too. But nothing was said, y'all. Nothing. And that says one or two things. Her people know who his people is connected to. They respect the power. Hey, shut up, don't say anything. You can go at the other one, but don't go at him. And then that J word. Anyway, let's go.
Now, Megan is currently suing another black woman for the exact same thing. But you let a white boy that owns a platform, that owns a streaming platform, whose daddy and parents are worth millions of dollars, call you a liar, even though you got a verdict. The same thing you suing Milagro for. Megan, why don't you use that same energy to come after Adin after he called you live?
Tasha K brought out some really strong points. Firstly, you have this smoke for Milagro Grams, and you can sue her. But on the flip side, when it comes to Adin Ross, who is saying something negative about you, you don't have any response for that. Now, here's what could be the case, guys. Number one, Milagro Grams was spreading, like I say, false rumors, okay, about her. And then again, if we're looking at what Adin Ross is doing, he's just saying F her and calling her out of her name. And that might be much more difficult or more difficult to sue, right? But could that be slander? All right. And the issue is, here's Adin Ross, a guy who is white appearing, is saying these things about a black woman. Here's something that we also are not talking about. Adin Ross is Jewish. All right? Adin Ross is a Jew. And if we think that ownership and who you know is important, let me just tell you this. If you had a female Jewish streamer and you were to say something similar about them, okay? Like, let's say, for example, it's Bobby Athoff. You're a black dude. And you say something like that about Bobby Athoff. I believe she's Jewish. The question is, do you feel like you can do that?
All of that is cool, but the sue part, the slander part, what about the respect factor? And Tasha K even said white boy. So what about that being said to a black woman? What about the respect part? If that was anybody else, we might even see or hear the rapping Camel come out too. Meg would have had a drunken rant if that was anybody else saying the same thing. Why not this dude? What is so different? Why the colorism? For what? What's so different?
Okay, and I think that's the point that Tasha K is trying to make. And the reality is, you would have a hard time. Somehow, some way, I can see it. That somebody in the community would spin it and try to say that even though what you're saying is about a person, it's anti-Semitic. Somebody could say that. I'm not saying all of them could say it, but we've seen what happened with Jamie Foxx, okay? Jamie Foxx said this. They killed this dude named Jesus. What do you think they'll do to you? Hashtag fake friends, fake love, okay? Now, anybody that is from the black community understands that we use that terminology all the time to discuss how fake people are, right? If people can kill you and your friends, right? Not necessarily the Jews, then they can do the same thing to you. I think it was Jennifer Aniston and people like that took it someplace else. So this is what will happen. But it just goes to show you that when it comes to the big fish out there, folk get quiet. Folk get quiet. And what I want to tell you guys is this, right? Back in the day, you would not hear so many people come out and say, F a black woman like this. This not gonna happen.
Listen, y'all. Meg got that call. If she didn't already know. You know what? Let me shut up. Because at the end of the day, you'll get more from him than her. Let's be real. But the thing is, y'all, I feel like it's the Tory factor. I really feel like it's the Tory factor in this situation, on top of bro being who he is and the connections. Because they say those connections that bro's a part of really owns the industry for real. So that's when you get into, the Coens and stuff like that. Anyway, it's different for her. I want to take y'all here real quick. Megan Thee Stallion and Roc Nation cannot dismiss the Cameraman's lawsuit, where he claimed he was forced to smell Meg in a car moving on the road after a club or venue, allegedly, with a friend. Yeah. Dude's not even into women, so I'm sure it didn't do anything for him. But when you're underpaid and overworked and you're sitting here smelling this thing that's going on, it's like, bro, what are we doing here? Roll the window, just stop. Anyway, what was so good that she had to have it right then and there and couldn't wait? Now, Kendrick, this is what people aren't talking about. Kendrick Lamar shipped 6 private helicopters with food in relief to Texas, y'all. Made thousands of people cheer with joy. However, only 5 of the planes carry food. The 6 brought people here, and even more. Oh, the 6 had Kendrick. That's what's up, man. I didn't see this on YouTube, y'all. I didn't see it. But let it be a rap battle or something negative. We're all over it. So I want to put this out here, and I hope that you all share. Thanks for being here. If you made it, say I made it. I'm out. Peace.